Hi, I'm Jennifer Love. I'm a passionate, authentic intuitive who uses divine guidance to help people love themselves and live more fully in their bodies. This is your weekly love connection for the week of November 6th through the 12th. You can choose a card from 1 to 3, or I've assigned a card for your unique situation. Card number 1 is for folks who are in crisis who need immediate answers and support. Card number 2 is for my singles, and card number 3 is for folks in relationships who just want a little guidance. This week we're using the Sacred Medicine Oracle by Asha Frost. So let's get started with card number 1. So card number 1 is Jingle Dress, and it says miracles. And in the book there's this lovely story about how a little girl was sick, and her father had a vision of a woman in a jingle dress and dancers dancing. And so the little girl put on a jingle dress and started dancing, and I guess was healed through her feet and got better from the illness. So all this to say that you need to believe in miracles. And in A Course in Miracles, a miracle is defined as just a shift in perception. So literally just a change in your thinking is a miracle. So just be open to the best possible outcome to whatever challenging situation you're in, whether it has to do with your love life or not. What is the best possible outcome that could happen to you? What if some miracle literally happened and improved your situation? And if you can believe in it, it could happen, right? So what if there was an alternate possibility, maybe something you couldn't even imagine happened, right? So be open to every possibility, not just possibilities that you think might happen, but there are maybe hundreds of other different possibilities that maybe you haven't even thought of happening could happen, right? Other opportunities opening up to you, other people helping you, other, money's coming to you, whatever. So you need to think about other miracles happening to you, not just the solution that you want to happen, but multiple solutions could be available to you. Card number 2 is for my singles, and this card is Elder or Wisdom. And this guidance for you this week is to maybe step outside yourself and look to somebody else for answers. And this could be obviously somebody older than you, a mentor, a teacher, that could give you some guidance, maybe even going to get a reading from your spiritual advisor or an intuitive or a psychic. But even, a parent or, an older relative that you have, someone that can give you guidance in a specific area of your life that you need help with. But, not every person that is older than us is wise, right? Not necessarily with age comes wisdom, right? So be cautious about who you ask advice from. You could have a sibling that's older than you by 3 years, right? And they are very wise and have a lot of wisdom to offer. But the reverse can also be true, right? You could be a lot more wise than your older sibling, right? So definitely, remember that not necessarily with age comes wisdom, and pick your wise elder carefully, but know that, you're being guided to seek out help from a wise elder this week for either guidance with your love life or some other type of life problem. And last but not least, this is card number 3, and this is Sweetgrass Braid, and it is receptivity. You can see it's meant to be Mother Earth here, and her hair forms the sweetgrass braid, which is, a plant. And, this is meant to be something that's very abundant in nature, that's used in all sorts of rituals and used to make baskets and crafts and all sorts of things. But and look how it's flowing, right? It's very, very abundant in nature. So this guidance this week for you is to be open and receptive to receiving. And I think we've had this message a few times. I'm not sure for this particular card number, but I know I've said it a few times over the last couple weeks, to be open to receiving. And sometimes it's very hard for people who are very giving, loving people to just be present and receive. So not only are you being asked to be open to receiving, but you're also being asked to be present and grounded and in your body, to be open to love. That's also hard for people sometimes, to actually be here in this moment and not be stuck in the past, thinking about the future, on your phone, what's going to happen 5 minutes from now. It's hard to be like present and focused and engaged with your partner, right? So put down your phone, take time away from life, and really engage with your partner and give the gift. You're giving a gift of your presence, but they're going to give you a gift of whatever it is that they're giving to you, because you need to be open to the gifts of love that they're trying to present to you in whatever form. It could be acts of service. It could be the gift of time and presence. It could be like literally physical gifts of affection. It could be gifts of physical touch, So, but, the sweetgrass message is that you need to be more receptive to being open to love. So that's it for this week. I hope that you've enjoyed any or all of these messages. Please feel free to comment, follow, visit my website if you'd like to make an appointment with me for a one-on-one personal reading, and I'll see you next week.